Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through my winter wetsuit collection and the accessories I use in the winter to go surfing. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, remember to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more surfing content. Today I'm just going to show you all my wetsuits that I wear during the winter months here in the UK. So first off, let's start with the thick boy. So this is an Xcel 6'5" hooded wetsuit. Has the hood built in, brand new, top of the range. This suit has been keeping me really toasty when the wind is harsh or it's just super cold. Yeah, this is just perfect for middle of winter surfing. It is 6'5", but I found that this wetsuit is actually really flexible considering it is very thick. It's a good suit. So this is the back. It has this lovely back panel and a very minimal Xcel logo design on the back. The front also has this panel. It has a Y zip. The zip only goes so far and then you pop your head through here. I've never had an attached hood before, but this one is my first one and it is amazing. Now I have an attached hood, I don't think I'm ever going back, truly. It is so flexible. This hood actually feels quite thin when I've got it on, but it keeps me so warm and I can move my head and my neck around when I'm surfing, checking the waves. It's got this really flexible, thin, chin covering here, meaning I can talk, I can move my chin around easily, and I didn't know I needed that until now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So you can tighten it up here as well as where the zip connects, you can tighten it up. And again, a super minimal logo at the front, which I kind of like that. Like I said, this is like top of the range. It's quite expensive, but if you're surfing in the winter, then you should definitely invest in a thick winter wetsuit. And because I now have this super thick and warm wetsuit, I find that I'm going out in the sea more in the winter because I'm not afraid of the cold waters, because I know that this suit, this Xcel suit, is going to keep me so warm. It's just made surfing in the winter so much easier and more enjoyable. Oh yeah, at the cuffs, I love how small the cuffs are at the wrists. Can you see that? It's tiny, but they're really tight, meaning no water comes up from the arms. The legs also have this rubber grip on the ankles so it doesn't roll up and it doesn't flush through the legs. I love the front zips. I find that they're really warm. Sometimes I do struggle putting on the hood because this thing doesn't come all the way off. It's sometimes kind of hard to get in and out of this hole. But yeah, it's alright, I just gotta get used to it. Here it's got some nice knee pads on the back of the legs. I don't know if you can see, there's this groove. I think it's just for extra movement and flexibility. So that is my 6'5" winter wetsuit. That is what I wear in the depths of winter and it keeps me so toasty and warm, so I highly recommend getting yourself some. Also, if you're interested in any of the wetsuits that I mentioned, I'll leave links down below to the ones that I have and you can go check them out. Next up we have my 5'4" Alder wetsuit. So this one is the Alder Revo and it's a chest zip and it's in the colour graphite and it's got this really cute little turquoise design, the Alder logo. Same on the back. I actually really like that. I think it looks very smart and sophisticated. So this is a front zip. All my wetsuits are front zips. I just highly recommend front zips. They're just much better to avoid flushing and they just keep you much warmer. So this front zip actually comes all the way off and it has this back panel. So that comes all the way off. Just some extra neoprene. A little crossover on the back. Really minimal design. Literally just a little bit of colour there and also on the toggles to tighten the chest zip so that no water can go in from the sides. Massive knee pads on the Alder suit, which I really like. I just like a lot of protection and comfort, and the knee pads offer that extra cushion. This Alder suit is a 5mm on the body and the legs, and then a 4mm on the arms, although the arms feel quite thin. but that just means extra flexibility for paddling and catching waves. I actually prefer that the front zip panel comes all the way off. I just find it's much easier to get on and off. That's just a personal preference. So with this Alder suit, it's a 5'4", but I found that it's actually very affordable. It's like mid-range, maybe more to the budget range, but they've done such a good job. Like, this wetsuit is their top of the range suit. So Alder do, you know, pretty budget suits for beginners and entry-level surfers, because that's all you need when you're starting to surf. When you get, you know, more into surfing, then you can start to splash the cash on wetsuits and gear that will actually really benefit you in the long run. And yeah, Alder do some great affordable suits, and this 5'4", I think it's around like £200. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so here they have it on Anne's Cottage for £199.99, which I think is such a great deal for a 5'4", a winter suit. This is going to see you through like all winter pretty much, and with this I would pair it with a hood, boots and gloves to keep me extra warm, and also it's a bit more flexible. Yeah, 200 quid for this, guys. Bargain. So next up we have my Xcel Comp, and it's got this lovely flower design on the sides and on the arms as well, and I actually really like the colour of this because again it's kind of like not in your face, but it's pretty and stylish, and I really like that. So with the Xcel, it's another Y-zip, just because the zip doesn't come all the way across. You just kind of fit yourself in there and do it up. Again, a toggle just to like make sure no water comes in at the side. Maybe they do this Y-zip just like so there's no place for water to get in. A 4'3", this is perfect for when we're just coming out of winter into springtime, because still in the UK it is cold in the water. It takes a very long time to heat up. And then obviously after summer I can wear this in the autumn. I can even pair this with some gloves and boots. Little design here and a tiny one at the front. So with this 4'3", I just had a look online and I saw that it goes for about £230. So this is actually more money than the Alder 5'4". But Xcel are kind of known to be premium wetsuits, whereas Alder are a bit more budget friendly. I feel like they're both great brands, and it just depends on your budget really. Next up, I'm going to take you through the accessories that I wear for winter. So first off, I've got a separate hood. So like I said before, it's only recently that I've got my first attached hooded wetsuit, and it's a game changer, but I do still have my 5'4" and my 4'3". What if it's a bit chilly or it's really windy and I just want to protect myself a bit more and just feel a bit warmer? Then I can have this separate hood that I can just put on quite easily. So this is a Flashbomb, it's Ripcurl. It's got a really long strap. This is actually a bit too long, I think, but yeah, I can tighten it up here. It goes all the way across, just under the lip. I actually find this hood very restrictive, and it's hard to move my head and my neck around. It actually hurts because I'm like really straining when I'm wearing this. It feels very restrictive, but it does keep me warm. This is a very warm hood. It's got this really thick paneling as well that you get on wetsuits. I don't know, have you guys got this hood and do you feel the same? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, I have to wear some neoprene gloves. So I got these ones. These are Alder, they're Future gloves, and they're about 2.5mm thick. So they're actually kind of thin. I usually sway towards more thicker boots and gloves, but with the gloves I find that actually thinner is kind of better, because like some thick gloves can actually kind of cut off your blood circulation and make you even colder. But I just find thin gloves, actually I can move my hands around a lot more and I can feel the board, and it just is much easier for surfing. So these are the Alder Futures, really nice, top of the range of the Alder collection, and I got the small adult. They're a tad bit big for me, just a tiny bit. I haven't got big hands at all. Like, look at my pinky, that's like tiny. Maybe if you have smaller petite hands, you could actually go for the large junior size rather than the adult size. Just a suggestion. And then finally I have my neoprene boots that I absolutely love. These are again Alder Future. They're a split toe, so I mean you can't see it here, but on the inside it's actually a split toe between the big toe and the rest of the toes. I don't know why that is. I think maybe for balance? I don't know. Again, these have tons of grip. I love the like cobweb design. I feel like Spider-Man. They have this toggle to help you put the boots on and off, but actually I find that this toggle over time, if you keep using it and you use all your force to get them on and off, can actually tear the boots. That's a mistake I've learned in the past. So just be like wary that this, you know, you can't put too much force on it because it will just over time tug at that ankle and you might actually create a hole. I like how at the top of the boot you have this Velcro strap that wraps around, just to ensure that no water's getting in. It's just nice to have that extra tightness around the opening of the boot. Alder boots are great. I think these are about a 6mm, which are great for me. I love having toasty feet and these are perfect. I've got these, they're called Wavy Ocean and they're earplugs for surfing. So they come in this cute like silicone packaging, and you just have this, you put it around your neck, tighten it up a bit, and this is just so when you're in the surf and they do come out maybe, or you don't want them in, you want to talk to someone so you take them out, you don't lose them, they're still connected to you. Yeah, you just pop them in. Yeah, they're great. You can hardly hear anything. Literally every surfer needs a pair of surfing earplugs. So when I have my 5.4 and my 4.3 without the hood, I'll put these on and I'll protect my ears. That is it for my winter wetsuit collection and my surf gear and accessories. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm happy to answer them. Yeah, I'll leave the links to all the wetsuits and gear that I use and you can go check them out for yourself. But yeah, I hope this video was really helpful and you learned something from it, and maybe it gave you some ideas on what you can get for your wetsuit collection. Remember to subscribe and give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!